Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. The defenestration of Rachel Reeves will be coming soon. It is quite clear she cannot now survive. There are the musings within and around Parliament. There are many Labour MPs saying it's all over for her. She has to go. They're saying these both privately and actually out loud. Although no names attributable, lobby rules, as they say. But the argument is going that because her growth strategy has failed spectacularly, some would say, and it's her fault. It's her inability to understand basic economics. Many are unhappy with the lies on her CV. They did not realise that her claims of what she was were based on imagination. Or as Patrick would say, imagination. Pensioners are suffering, farmers are suffering, workers are suffering. We're all suffering. Millions will cheer and raise their glasses as she walks out of the Treasury for the last time, head held low, ashamed at her failure, and never to go back into government again. She can go and seek the mental health that she needs. Go see a psychiatrist or a psychologist. Do something, Rachel. Get on the meds. Seek a problem. Seek a solution for your depression. Starmer has got to fire her. He's not a sentimentalist. He refused to back her wholeheartedly. He did, however, back Tulip Sadiq wholeheartedly. I have the fullest confidence, he said. And then she went. Well, he didn't even give that full confidence to Rachel Reeves. So I suspect her time is nearly over. He has given in the past her full support. But when he was asked the other day, not so much. Of course, we all know football managers, don't we? I've had a vote of confidence from the board, which means he'll be out by Thursday. That's where she is. But who's going to replace her? Who have they got? Now, I jokingly mentioned that there were... I jokingly did the video on it, but it was seriously talking about Gordon Brown. But Gordon Brown won't come back and do it. So who are you left with? Well, you're left with some pretty weird characters. Will they bump Wes Streeting in? God help us, another one who's never really had a job and knows nothing about economics. Or Pat McFadden, another one. Useless. Only old and useless rather than young and useless. There is no one that can fill the role because Labour haven't got anyone who's ever run a business, let alone have a faintest clue about how to run an economy the size of Britain's. But what's the alternative strategy they could use? Oh, well, we could reduce taxes in a very Tory way. Well, they're not going to do that, are they? Because they don't understand the Laffer curve. And they're just going to plough on. It'll just be the same failed policies with just a different face slapped on the box. Eat your Soylent Green, now made with more girls. But make no mistake, this agitation, I suppose, against Reeves isn't going away. There's claims that getting rid of her would be sexist. Oh, we've got the world's first, we want Britain's first female chancellor. Well, she's been an absolute disgrace. Let's have a male chancellor. Yes, he won't be any good, but at least it'll be a bloke who fails this time. They're saying it's sexism. It's not. It's not. And she's certainly not the iron chancellor, is she? She's more the bamboo chancellor. But there's this anxiety. It's pervading the whole of government at the moment. They know their goose is cooked. And these are turkeys voting for Christmas. And they don't want to admit it, but they're all chicken. Hey, but they are all starting to sing like canaries, if I may carry the bird metaphor. But unfortunately, there's one bird that needs to go. That bird, of course, is Reeves. But with everything else going on, the grooming gangs, the failing economy, immigration, the Tulip Sadiq saga, which is slowly coming to an end now, you have to wonder where Starmer is going to go next. Everywhere he looks, it's failure. It's foreboding. There's people from the press with, cameras and microphones wanting quotes, and he literally doesn't know what to say. If he wants to change anything, he's got to fire her. Not let her resign. That would be too easy. He's got to fire her to send a signal. Like I say, it takes a man with a spine to do that. He won't. Of course, then, whoever he puts in, it's going to be more tax rises, more economic doom and gloom, and Britain sinking into the mire. Deary me. You can change as many captains as you like, but I'm afraid the boat is still sinking. Thanks very much. Bye.